and the holidays, often a time of joy, but if you or someone you know has an abusive partner, this can be a challenging and dangerous time.
Yeah, for some agencies that provide life-saving resources to survivors, it can be challenging to get the funding they actually need to operate. Miriam Kamal Eldin, the executive director of Asians Against Domestic Abuse, is joining us now live to talk about the nonprofit's struggle to secure grant money. Good morning.
Morning. Thank you for this opportunity and thank you for having us.
Yeah, so how was the nonprofit Asians Against Domestic Abuse founded?
Well, the organization was founded in 2001 as a response to the growing incidents of domestic violence, sexual assault, and stalking amongst Asian immigrants. With very little access to a judgment-free, trauma-informed, culturally specific resources, ADA's founders recognized the need for an organization like ADA. Now we have a passionate, dedicated team of 14 women representing the region, cultures, languages.
Yeah, I mean, and I was listening to an earlier interview you did with reporter Andy Sirota, and I found that really interesting. A lot of people may not think about that, like with different cultures going to report and not maybe being trustful that who you're reporting it to or will understand the situation because of different situations within cultures. I mean, so talk to us a little bit about grant funds, and has it been more difficult as of late to get the funds that you need for your organization? How are you guys funded?
Well, honestly, there has been an expansion of culturally specific grants, and we have been successful in receiving a few of them. But to answer your question, it has been challenging. It's a learning process. And in the beginning, we had to wear a lot of hats and make a lot of sacrifices.
Yeah, so talk for people who, just now learning about your organization. What exactly do you guys do? So say someone reaches out to you, they need assistance. I mean, what are you guys doing with the money that you guys receive?
Of course. So our advocacy program is the core of our work. We provide culturally specific, holistic case management to the survivors. We try to help them build independence and work towards long-term stability and safety. And we do that by helping and providing them with life skill classes, financial literacy, employment services, housing assistance, legal advocacy, and mental health programs. And we also address other cultural taboos that affect our targeted communities, such as we try to spread awareness on the issues of forced marriages, female genital mutilation, and gender identity and sexuality. And this really does affect our communities, our immigrant communities here in Houston, Texas. It could be very challenging to a lot of younger youths, especially the forced marriages and the female genital mutilation and gender identity and sexuality.
Yeah, because people are not even realizing or thinking that is happening here in the United States, here in Houston, right?
Yes, there has been cases documented and lawsuits filed in Houston.
And so does that, because it's an issue that is specific to maybe not specific to the American culture, does that make it challenging for you to get these grants? I mean, what's the future of this funding look like for you guys?
Yes, it makes it challenging to get the grants because there aren't specific grants that target these problems in general. I know that OVW did release a grant to target the female genital mutilation only for 2 years, and then they dropped it. That funding was released because there was a big lawsuit that involved a Houston woman that was trafficking girls back to foreign countries to get the surgery done overseas.
Oh, wow. Miriam, if people want to help and donate or help in any other ways, how can they get involved?
Oh, reach out to us. Reach out to us, whether you want to help, volunteer, support us, or even if you need help. We are available all the time. We have an app on our phone that links our helpline. You can text us. on the app. You can call us. Everything is confidential. You can find us on social media. You can email us. We don't judge. We're very understanding. We understand the culture. We don't care if you're straight, gay, binary, non-binary, female, male, religious or non-religious. We just want to help you.
And you mentioned earlier in your interview with Andy all of the different people that you have there for it's Asians Against Domestic Abuse, but all of the different languages and people that you have there that can assist victims if they call it. There is a language barrier.
Yes, yes. Asia is pretty big and pretty diverse in culture, religion, but they all share one thing in common, that domestic violence is a taboo. So here in Ada, we have split Asia into 4 major regions: East Asia, Southeast Asia, and South Asia. And we combined Central Asia, Western Asia, and North Africa together, which is currently referred to as the Middle East. This population is also harder to get statistics on because here in America, they're considered white and not Asian. So that makes it even more complex to get numbers on them. But, you know, this region is in Asia originally, and they do face a lot of culture barriers and taboos involving domestic violence and sexual assault.
Wow. Hey, so I know that you mentioned that you guys have the app and your phone number. We're going to make sure that we get all of that information posted on click2houston.com if people want to reach out, if they want to donate, or if they need help or know someone who needs help. We're going to get all of that posted. Asians Against Domestic Violence, or ADA. Thank you so much for your time this morning.
Thank you. Thank you for having us and giving us this platform. Thank you.
Yeah, you're doing great work. Thank you so much for joining us.